Andrea goes above and beyond for her community, often donating arrangements to charitable organizations and dropping off surprises just to say thanks. Our final winner of 2017 was Empire Limited Studio. From the moment you walk into James's shop, you know you're going to be dealing with a professional at his craft. Since opening his business in 2014, Empire Limited has become a destination for well-dressed men across the state. James still finds time for his philanthropic efforts, which include running a program for young men to learn wardrobe etiquette and maintenance. Let's give all of our small businesses, our quarter winners last year, 2017, a big round of applause. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to begin our awards portion of the evening. We ask that if you are close enough that you would join us stage right, your left, and then come for your award, and we'll have a photo opportunity here stage left. My pleasure to present the 2017 Small Business of the Year Award to Culpeper Designs. Do we have a representative out there? Wonderful. There she is, very good. We're glad you're here. That would have been a weird way for me to start off the awards portion of the evening. I'm just very good. One more time, a big round of applause as they take their picture. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations to Andrea. Thank you so much. Congratulations. 2017 Small Business of the Year. Our next award is the most prestigious of the evening. I would like to ask Rudy Painter of County Bank Insurance to help me recognize tonight's Sud Paget Volunteer of the Award of the Year. Since 1919, County Bank Insurance Services have been a leading independent insurance agency for the upstate. Over the years, hundreds of businesses and families have relied on our time-tested insights and wealth of resources to prepare for all that life has to offer. With County Bank Insurance Services, you can rest assured that you are backed by nearly a century's worth of experience in finding the right insurance product for your unique need and situation. County Bank Insurance Services believe they should give back to the communities they serve, and that is why they are proud to be a sponsor for the Sud Paget Volunteer of the Year Award. This award is given to a person who contributes an extraordinary amount of time and expertise for the purpose of helping the Chamber and our community grow and prosper. This award is named in honor of a man who exemplified the ideals of a volunteer spirit, Mr. J.S. Sud Paget, the founder of our organization, first volunteer chairman, and the board president for the newly formed Greer Chamber of Commerce all the way back in the year 1937. Tonight's recipient has played an instrumental role in the growth of several chamber events and programs. Tonight's recipient has dedicated their time, talent, and resources to the development of downtown Greer. A graduate of Leadership Greer, Class 30, he has been an active participant in the Chamber for 15 years and has served in numerous capacities, most recently as a member of the Chamber's Executive Board. This year's recipient can often be found volunteering for events in the community, including the Chamber, nonprofit organizations, and local pageants. It is my honor to recognize Mr. Scott Stevens as the 2017 Sud Paget Volunteer of the Year. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Stevens was unable to be with us tonight. The flu has got him. We all know and love Scott, and we recognize that he's done so much for our community, but even a man running around like this, of course, maybe even the flu can catch him. So make sure when you see him in the community, when you're downtown, when you see him at his place, at the Davenport, you say congratulations and thank you to him. Before we turn things over to our chair, I'd like to ask Skip Davenport, chairman of the Greer Education Foundation, to help me introduce the 2017 recipient of the Margaret Birch Educator of the Year Award. In 2017, the Greater Greer Education Foundation awarded more than $33,000 in scholarships and grants. Our recipient educational career has spanned more than 30 years. A decorated teacher for 10 years, this year's award recipient has been in her current role for 24 years. Under her leadership, the school has received numerous state and national recognitions, including several Palmetto Gold and Silver Awards, the Red Carpet Award, and been named an Idea School by the Peace Center for Performing Arts. In September, their school received the prestigious National Blue Ribbon Award, becoming only the third school in the state to receive that award. It is my distinct honor on behalf of the Greater Greer Education Foundation to present the 2017 Margaret Birch Educator of the Year Award to Skyland Elementary School Principal, Dr. Carolyn Stiles. Congratulations. Now, I was also slipped an extra paper here of accolades for Dr. Stiles. I don't know if she slipped it in exactly, but apparently I'm supposed to read a few extra awards and recipients where they've been recipients. Skyland was a Palmetto Gold Silver School for 12 years. Skyland was an SC Education Oversight Committee's Closing the Achievement Gap School for 8 years. And Dr. Stiles was chosen as Greenville County Schools Principal Intern Trainer and Principal Mentor. Big there. She was also the chair of the Superintendent's Employee Advisory Council. Congratulations one more time for all of those great accolades, Dr. Stiles. The 2017 success would not have been possible without the leadership of the 2017 Board Chair, Rosalind Weston. It is my pleasure to introduce Vice President of Communications for Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport and your 2017 Board Chair, Mrs. Rosalind Weston. Please welcome her.
Well, good evening, and thank you all for being here. 1 year ago, I stood in this very spot as the new chair of the board of the Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce. I reminded you of our mission to champion economic prosperity for our members and the Greater Greer community. I described us as the Dash, and I promised that the entire board would work hard with all of our community partners to make Greer a better place to live, work, and play. And I promised that I would report to you our successes. So here are a few highlights. We entered into a partnership with Clemson University's Center for Workforce Development to introduce into our schools a virtual reality training program that focuses on soft skills. Soft skills are those things that move a person from rough around the edges to polished. That program kicked off at the beginning of the 2017-2018 school year and has been well received by the Greenville County School District's Bonds Career Center and Virginia College. We took over the top of Trade Street twice last year to host our signature Greer-made Eat Like a Local. These dinners feature 5-course meals served family style using local, farm-fresh ingredients prepared by local award-winning chefs and culinary students from Virginia College. Both events, I'm happy to report, were completely sold out. Not only were they a fun community event, they focused and delivered on our mission. I am pleased to tell you that 5 of the culinary students who participated in these events were later interviewed and offered jobs at several of our area restaurants, and I think that deserves a round of applause. Leadership Greer. It is the Chamber's oldest and most established program. It's been in operation since 1978, and during that time helped to develop more than 650 community and business leaders. There were 32 members in last year's class, and together they raised $60,000 to fund Play It Forward, their class project, which resulted in the construction of a picnic shelter, a basketball court, and new playground equipment for the Bible Brook community right here in Greer. I think $60,000 is a phenomenal amount of money for just 32 people to raise. I want them on my team. And finally, it is my distinct pleasure, Mr. Mayor, to remind you that the gross retail sales in the city of Greer last year topped $1.3 billion, the highest in our history. It has been a great year, and all of it made possible by an outstanding Board of Directors and Board of Advisors. Will you all please stand for just a few moments wherever you are to be recognized by tonight's crowd, please? Now, you were all great, there's no doubt about that. But our success would not have been possible without the amazing chamber staff. So ladies, and notice I said ladies, please stand to be recognized wherever you are in the audience. Please do that. In closing tonight, I have a couple of more fun things to do, and one of them is to give out the Chairman's Award. Now, tonight's award, Chairman's Award, is sponsored by Berkshire Hathaway C. Dan Joyner Realtor, Berkshire Hathaway himself, Home Services, C. Dan Joyner Realtors, has been the upstate's undisputed real estate leader for more than 20 straight years. Founded in 1964 by C. Dan Joyner, the company has 10 offices and nearly 400 agents to provide residential and commercial real estate, relocation, property management, and senior services. I'd like to invite to the stage tonight to join me in presenting the Chairman's Award, Mr. Danny Joyner. Thank you. Now, the Chairman's Award is supposed to be presented to the one person whom the chair feels has been an invaluable support. Now, I wanted to give the award to the entire board, but Katie Witherspoon from the chamber staff told me that I couldn't do that. Now, I thought that since I'm the chair, I could do whatever I wanted to do, but Katie said no. It reminded me of the time I witnessed my then 2.5-year-old daughter telling my then 5-year-old son, "Don't you tell me what to do, Nelson, you're not the boss of me." That's what I wanted to say to Katie, but I didn't. But as one final act of defiance, I am giving the award to 2 people. So there you go, Katie. You are not the boss of me. As you all know, Mark Owens, our president and CEO, left us late last year to assume the top position at the Winston-Salem Chamber of Commerce. We were excited for Mark, but we were concerned about our future. Then 2 superheroes raised their hands and stepped up and said, "Don't worry, We got this. Donna Smith and Brent Garrett, please join me. I was going to get y'all superhero t-shirts, but you have to blame Dave Edwards because he kept me in the office later than I had intended, so I couldn't get by the Walmart to get your superhero shirts, but just know from my heart, that's what I wanted to do, because these two superheroes served as co-chairs of the search committee responsible for the selection of our new president and CEO, whom you'll hear more about shortly. Donna, Brent, thank you so much for your commitment, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for the amazing job you did selecting our amazing next president and CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking my two superheroes. So now it's time for me to turn over this title and this gavel. I don't know where the gavel is, but I'm supposed to have one now, so there it is. So it's time now for me to turn over my title and this gavel to another superhero. And she comes to us in the form of Ms. Michael Porter, the 2018 chair of the Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for supporting me this last year. Thank you to the board. Thank you for all of you here tonight. And please help me welcome the superhero herself, Ms. Michael Porter. You gotta come over here, girl, and get this thing. Thank you, Michael. Great. Amazing. All right. Oh, photo op? Okay, yeah, we like photos.
You have to stand here for a minute.
I have to stand here? Do I have to hold the gavel still?
No, we'll give this to Kate.
Okay.
I have a few words for you too, Roz.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna keep you waiting here for one
Yeah, I know.
second.
Just, awkward stand.
Roz, first of all, it is a tough act to follow, this one right here. I thought it last year, I feel it today, but it is so exciting, and I'm so proud to accept that gavel from you. We've been a partnership for a year, and the greatest thing so far for me tonight is that gavel is bigger than the both of us, and I'm glad that exchange went quite well.
Yes.
But all kidding aside, your leadership, absolutely phenomenal. That of the board that you collected, the staff, all of the hard work, laid groundwork for an easy job for me, I think, in 2018. Last year, we all gathered here, and we remember what Roz had to say to us. She not only propelled us into our 2017 to 2019, our 3-year strategic plan, but she gave us a new way of thinking. You made us think differently about ourselves, our community, and our Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce. It's because of your perseverance, your strength, your leadership, and fierce eloquence that we will always remember that dash. So thank you, Roz, for your leadership. Thank you.
Not yet.
Then I'll let you go. We cannot let Roz complete her job without receiving the official
Bobblehead.
Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce, Rosalind Weston, Chairman of the Board, bobblehead.
Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. Thank you, girl.
Good evening. It is an absolute pleasure to be here tonight with many of my colleagues, family, and friends, supporters. Thank you for all being here tonight. I'm honored and proud to serve our Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce as your chairman of the board for 2018. Again, as I sat here last year, I first thought, how excited I am to take on this responsibility in this role. And then Chairman Rosalind Weston stood up and shared her remarks, and the room went silent. And if you were here, you know what I mean. It was with a whistle, and she spoke, and she was silent, and we all remained silent. And I was moved. We were all moved by her words and her vision. I'm still moved by her words and her vision. And then I immediately thought at that moment, oh my goodness, how am I going to follow her remarks next year? How am I going to follow her leadership? But a year later, I stand here before you today with 100% confidence because of that phrase, the dash. That dash propelled us into 2017 and still motivates our chamber today. I couldn't be more excited to share with you the great opportunities that await our chamber in 2018. And I thank you for your trust for me to be your chairman of the board for 2018. So here we are. We're entering our second year of our 3-year strategic plan. This is our dash year. In 2017, we collaborated, we planned, we strategized, and as a result, made great progress in our first year. We do have many opportunities ahead of us, and perhaps unexpected challenges that will be met with acceptance and solutions, and we will progress. This second year dash is not to be forgotten. It is not a race to a finish, but a bridge of opportunity. That opportunity from the successes of 2017 to the opportunities in 2019, and the culmination of hard work and dedication to help us meet our goals for our members and our community. As you know, while we're making preparations for 2018, as Ms. Weston stated, our chamber was faced with the unexpected but exciting news of our president and CEO, Mark Owens, for accepting his position as president for the Winston-Salem Chamber of Commerce. We were celebrating his accomplishments and the opportunities for he and his family, Melody and little Luke. But we were catapulted into action to immediately and effectively manage a transition for our chamber and to conduct a meaningful search for our next leader. Though we will make the announcement soon, I promise, I would like to recognize the chamber staff yet again for their talent, leadership, and dedication to our organization. Our staff is like no other, and it is because of them that our chamber was in a fortunate and more than adequate and qualified position to manage a transition of leadership with effectiveness and ease. Upon the promotion of Katie Witherspoon as Vice President of Operations prior to Mark's departure, and because of the strength, knowledge, and skill of the staff, we quickly identified a strategy to continue business as usual and continue the momentum of our chamber without an interim president. And we accomplished just that. So thanks to Katie's leadership and that of Patty, Nikki, Debbie, and Lynn, and I can't see where you are, but I know you're out there somewhere. They had the full support from boards past, present, and future, and we entered 2018 with appreciation, pride, and confidence. Please join me yet again to celebrate our Greer Chamber of Commerce staff for their work. I would also like to introduce to you and recognize our 2018 Executive Board of Directors and extend appreciation for what you have already done in a short period of time in 2018 and for all of the work and progress that you will do for our dash year in 2018. I will list our board: Jack Lucas, Chair-elect; Rosalind Weston, immediate past chair; Kevin Duncan, Vice Chair of Finance; Ben Waldrop, Vice Chair of Business and Workforce Development; Brent Garrett, Vice Chair, Community Promotion; Lee Dumas, Vice Chair, Leadership Development; Wayne Bobo, Vice Chair of Membership Excellence; Timothy Joner, Vice Chair of Public Policy; Daniel Hughes, General Counsel; William Grady, Director; Jennifer Jones, Director; Tony Kouskalekis, Director; John Mansour, Director; Larry Wilson, Partnership for Tomorrow Liaison. Please stand to be recognized today, and please, Board of Advisors as well, thank you for your commitment thus far and everything that you will do in 2018. I appreciate your support. As we celebrate 80 years of service to our business community here tonight and the history we are making, it is important to embrace our past with appreciation and respect, to value our accomplishments and learn from the challenges we've overcome. And as we manage each day, we should constantly and actively plan for our future with purpose and to find new and innovative opportunities to grow and evolve to meet the needs of those we serve. It should be embedded in the culture of our organization. Now, I am aware that culture is the buzzword in many businesses and organizations. We talk about culture in my organization, and I'm sure many of you are as well. But what I would like to share with you tonight is what culture means to the Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce and to all of us as we move our chamber forward. When we began the search for our next president and CEO, there were many conversations about the culture of our Greer Chamber and the care in selecting a candidate with the same values, attitudes, and beliefs. Through those conversations, common themes emerged quickly, and it was abundantly clear that our culture is easily defined by a collection of words. These words not only support our mission, but represent the Dash that we are and what we value and experience in our organization, past, present, and future. Now, I will provide that short list of words for focus this year because I won't keep you here all night. And for those of you who know me, I am not one for brevity, and there is a longer list. But I will tell you that what I have selected to share with you tonight is collaboration, visibility, presence, engagement, innovation, and momentum. What happens within the walls of our chamber is absolutely critical to our success and that of our members. However, it is what is experienced outside of these walls, our walls, as a result of a demonstrated and steadfast culture that makes our organization meaningful and relevant. We're already making progress in a few short weeks of the year in each of our divisions and have plans to collaborate with industry and educators to promote workforce development and create new programs to support your business. Creatively plan and coordinate meaningful festivals to support quality of life and boost our local economy. Offer innovative programming to enhance our leadership experiences and increase community impact. Strategically increase visibility and engagement to support membership excellence initiatives, and continue the momentum of public policy activities to engage members and legislators and increase our presence and voice at the table as related to issues that impact our businesses. As we enter 2018 and welcome a new president and CEO, the Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce is poised and prepared for many opportunities to continue the momentum of the Dash. Remember, it is not a race to the finish, but a bridge of opportunity to our future. Thank you for your confidence in me as your 2018 chairman, and I am ready to spend valuable time building that bridge with you together in 2018. So I believe we share the same excitement and anticipation about a big announcement that I heard we're to make this evening. Is that right? So I guess now is the moment that you have all been waiting for. As stated earlier, because of the strength of our staff, the leadership of Katie Witherspoon as Vice President of Operations, and with full support and engagement from the board and chamber leaders, we continue business as usual without an interim president and have entered 2018 with success. There are many, many to recognize and appreciate this evening who have supported our organization through this transition. And for that, I and our chamber is grateful. Specifically, I would like to recognize the selection committee who worked tirelessly over the past few months to secure our new president. Our team was comprised of 7 respected and active leaders in our chamber community, past and present. At this time, I would like to recognize these individuals. First, Brent Garrett, who is our Vice Chair of Community Promotion, and Donna Smith, past chairman, who co-chaired our award recipients tonight. Congratulations. I would like to invite you up on stage while I continue to recognize the rest of our selection committee. Thank you to Daniel Hughes, General Counsel, Jack Lucas, 2018 Chair-elect, John Manshur, past Chairman, and Ms. Rosalind Weston, 2017 Chairman. I would like to thank each and every committee member for their tireless efforts that included multiple meetings, phone calls, more emails than our inboxes could possibly hold, and more group text messages than we would ever want to receive. Never want to do the group text thing again. I love you guys, but it was a little excessive, but that's okay. We managed. It required a lot of thought and dedication to the charge, and we were faced with what seemed to be an aggressive but mutually agreed upon goal to secure our president and CEO before the annual meeting, and we succeeded. At this time, I would like our selection committee co-chairs, Donna and Brent, to share a few words, keeping you on the edge of your seat just a little bit longer.
Thank you, Michael. Guys, I need to tell you that in January, a group of community leaders gathered to tackle a large task, a task that would not only affect just our chamber, but our entire community. The Greater Greer Chamber was seeking a new president to serve our members and our community. This individual should be innovative, have a clear vision for our future, and seamlessly enter our community while developing a love for our members and our staff. We met, and we met, and we met some more. We interviewed, and we interviewed, and we interviewed some more. We held in-depth discussions, and more discussions, and more discussions. But in the end, we all came together as one with one answer.
Michael, thank you for your leadership during this process and keeping the group text and emails together, because I never could have figured it out. And Donna, thank you for your help with that as well. But one thing this process confirmed for me, and as the community should know, Greer has hit the big time from a national standpoint and international standpoint. When we closed the application deadline, we had 80 resumes and applications from 18 different states and 3 countries. That's international. 3 countries applied to come to Greer, South Carolina, and become the next president and CEO. That's impressive, I think. And that's all based on what the prior leadership has done, the boards, the staff, and the next level that the Greer community has taken this to. Now the secret's out. We're desirable, and everybody wants to live here. But what's exciting about it is we met, as Donna said, we had discussions. We came down to a candidate that is so exciting, that is innovative, that is ready to take the chamber from where we currently are to the next level. And we're super excited tonight to be able to tell you. I'll waste another 10 or 15 minutes so you won't know. We won't do that. So Michael, thank you again. Thank you to the search committee. There's a lot of time and a lot of effort put into this. The staff has taken on extra work. But again, this community was so deserving to find somebody that could easily walk in and continue to move us forward, and we're excited we found that person. So Michael, I'll let you.
We're almost there, guys, I promise. I just have 1 or 2 more things to say, and, we'll get there. Donna, Brent, thank you so much for your leadership and that of the entire selection committee. Because of this team's diligent and passion to secure a bright future for our chamber, the announcement this evening is possible. When we began our journey, our immediate focus you must know, was not simply of tasks and timelines. Yes, there was a job to do, but our focus was also on intentional collaboration and support as a foundation for our organization during a time of transition. Though the opportunity presented itself in 2017, our work did not end in the new year, nor should our responsibility to lay the groundwork for organizational support ever end. Early on, Roz, Jack, and I, as chairman of what would be our past, present, and future board leadership, we have many discussions about our roles as chairman and how to support our new president, chamber staff, and organization. Though the dedicated and hard work of our beloved selection committee may come to an end, the charge to encourage the consistency and collaboration of board leadership is necessary to support our organization over time is extremely important. The chamber staff, members, and community had full support of the past, present, and future board leadership as we navigated this transition. And I can assure you there will be an ongoing trifecta of support as we welcome our new president and in the years to come. We look forward to the opportunities in 2018 and beyond. And on behalf of the Selection Committee and the Executive Board of Directors, it is my distinct pleasure to announce the President and CEO of our Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Marjorie Dowd.
Please forgive my absence tonight. I want all of you to know that I am honored and excited to be the next president and CEO of the Greer Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber's work is vital to the region's business community, and I look forward to working with the Chamber's board, the staff, its membership, and our partner communities. For those who aren't already a part of this great organization, they'll soon want to be. Thank you and have a great evening.
We are very excited to welcome Dr. Dowd as our new president and CEO. Again, this is a very exciting time for our chamber, and I look forward to 2018. Dr. Dowd brings a passion and energy. She values the importance of collaboration to support organizational, community, and regional goals. She has an impressive history of cultivating partnerships within our community, state, and our region. She will continue the momentum of leaders past and is excited to get to work March 1st. She's excited to meet all of you and is prepared to move our chamber forward. You'll soon have the opportunity to meet her in person, and as we prepare for her arrival together, I know we are all proud to welcome and embrace Marjorie as our Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce President and CEO. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. Another big round of applause for Rosalind, her great leadership over the course of the last year. We look forward to what we see coming from Michael and the entire team, and I think we can all sympathize with being in that group text message we all don't want to be in. Some of us are sending those group text messages right now. Very good. So thank you so much, and I'll just say that when you leave the ladies in charge, as we have over the course of the last several months, you see how much gets done? You see how much gets done? I'm not worried at all about what comes in the future. I'm very excited to be a part of it. Our 2017 success continues to be celebrated here. Named after the late Ryan Story, the Ryan Story Entrepreneur Award is given to those who not only embody the entrepreneurial spirit, but also follow their dreams in the Greater Greer community. Ryan did both. His untimely passing followed the opening of his dream restaurant, Ember. Tonight, we're honored to be joined by Ryan's family. Mr. and Mrs. Story, thank you for being here this evening. Give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. Tonight's recipients began their dream of a boutique retail business just over 4 years ago. This pair of sisters have a passion for retail and have created a destination where women of all ages can feel confident and comfortable in what they wear. They opened their first location in downtown Greer in September 2014 and opened a second location in Fountain Inn in October 2017. In addition to running a successful business, the owners still find time for philanthropic efforts, including a fashion show showcase downtown that shows off Greer businesses. I am proud to announce the winners of this year's Ryan Story Entrepreneur of the Year Award to Danielle McClanders and Mary Prestafilippo with Southern Sisters Boutique. Congratulations again, Danielle and Mary. The J. Vern Smith Award is presented by Keith Smith Builders and Donna O. Smith Partners. I would like to ask Keith and Smith and Adair Smith to join me in honoring tonight's recipient. The late Senator Smith did things his own way, but as he said frequently, always had Greer as the center of the universe. Tonight's recipient has been a crucial figure in the city of Greer through one of its most progressive periods in history. A graduate of Leadership Greer and past chair of the Greater Greer Chamber of Commerce, this year's winner has dedicated his time, talents, and treasures to Greer since adopting it as his hometown 14 years ago. He has served on numerous community boards and undertaken downtown development projects to help revitalize Trade Street. For his unwavering commitment to the bettering of Greer, it is my pleasure to present the J. Vern Smith Award to Brian Martin. Congratulations, Brian. No need to be nervous. You already won. As we wrap up this evening, we'd like to take a few minutes to honor an individual that has greatly impacted the Greer community. Each year, Duke Energy presents a Citizenship and Service Award to an individual that makes a difference in their communities. And I would like to ask Linda Hannon, District Manager for Duke Energy, to join me as we recognize this year's recipient. Duke Energy is the largest electric power holding company in the U.S. Its regulated utility operations serve about 7.3 million electric customers located in 6 states in the Southeast and Midwest. Its 2 regulated utilities in South Carolina, Duke Energy Carolinas and Duke Energy Progress, combined serve about 730,000 electric customers in 28 of the state's 46 counties. In recognition to the 2004 centennial of Duke Power, the company established the Duke Energy Citizenship and Service Award to honor citizens for their volunteer leadership. This award allows Duke Energy the opportunity to celebrate and recognize an individual or group who makes a difference in their communities by using their time, talents, and compassion to positively impact the citizens of others. Recipients of the award help foster a culture of citizenship and service that acts as a catalyst for others to become involved in civic and social activities. A native of Greer, tonight's recipient is no stranger to anyone in the room. He attended Greer High through the 11th grade and opened his first used car lot in Greer in 1956. Since then, his business has grown to include dealerships in Greer, Easley, representing numerous manufacturers throughout his time. This year's winner has contributed his time, talent, and resources to help make Greer a better place to live, work, and play. His footprint can be seen throughout the community, ranging from Kids Planet at Century Park to scholarships and improvements at Greenville Technical College. I am pleased to award the Duke Citizenship and Service Award to Mr. Jim Benson. Congratulations, Mr. Benson. Congratulations. He looks even better than the car commercials on TV, don't you think? Looking real smooth. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our awards recipients tonight. While we honored a few, many are responsible for the great accomplishments of 2017. One more thing before we adjourn for the evening. Please turn to the sponsor page in your program. Grab your program, the sponsor page. If you have a sticker on your page, now is a great time to find any empty chairs as well. Lean over to the left and right. If you've got a sticker, congratulations. You have won one round-trip ticket courtesy of Southwest Airlines. See, now people are moving. Now people are moving. I see it. Michael's over here. Michael, you're the boss. You can't. Oh, good. That one's mine. I'm claiming. Okay. And if you see that sticker, please see a member of our staff before you leave for the details. We thank each and every one of you tonight for being here, and we look forward to a great 2018 together. Congratulations, Greer, on 80 wonderful years. We look forward to 80 more. Thank you.